Quick tutorial on how to use Evadus Lite, the free version of our app. That's right, I made commercial cheatware that you can use completely for free to cheat your online exams. We're running a promotion right now where you can get 40 credits or a month free of Evadus Plus if you send in a video of you cheating on your exams using our software. It doesn't need to include your face, your voice, or anything. It's completely anonymous. We'll blur out or cut out anything you want us to do. We just want to get the word out there that this actually works for everything. You can check the description for links to our Discord. You can send me a message on there or email me, and I'll send you the free credits, and then you just send the video. I just want to say thank you as well to all the people that are supporting this project. We've made 2.8 thousand rand in the past 3 days alone, which is crazy considering we haven't actually launched yet. Right, so the first thing you do is you come to our website and then you download for your platform. Every time you hit download, you're going to get a different version. So there I get IO policy generator. Then I get security optimizer preloader. Then I get cache grid agent. This is one of the security features of Evadus. I'm just going to download this one. Smart screen is going to say it doesn't recognize the publisher. That's just because the code's not signed. Just say more info and say run anyway. So I accept the agreement. Next, leave it in the default location. Next, leave that checked. Highly recommend it. Next, and say install. Say finish. As soon as the app pops up, you're going to see this tutorial modal. I haven't put in the images yet. That's why I'm making this video. I'm going to get a professional to do it. You can just say skip for now. Then click login. And there you go. And I'm actually going to have to switch over to my physical camera because this can't be recorded. It's one of the invisibility features, but we'll get to that. For now, I'll just show you how it works. So first thing you do is you say start browser. Then I'm just going to minimize that real quick, and then you press close app. And now to bring the app again back to the foreground, you just have to double click at this little dot. Like that. This is useful for in-person tests as well. Let's say you have lecturers walking through or something like that. You can just quickly minimize this and put it somewhere in your screen. And then when they're gone, you just double click and it opens it again. So what this is basically a browser inside of an invisible overlay. I'm going to open LeetCode just for some coding questions. And this one is hard rated, so I'll take that. Now I'm going to go back into Evadus Lite, the browser, and I'm going to watch this video on how to do it. You can also just use ChatGPT inside this window. You can literally access any website on the internet from the overlay. You can even watch YouTube during your test if you want. Some people have even gotten the idea of using WhatsApp and emailing each other in the test, which is pretty damn smart actually. You also see here in the top right corner, it says muted. By default, this entire window is going to be muted so that accidentally in the test, some browser window doesn't just start blaring sound and then they catch you for it. If I go into YouTube, so as you can see when I press unmute here, it plays audio, but it's pretty loud, so I'm just going to say mute again. You can also add bookmarks so that you don't have to type in the same websites for every single test. So all you do is you click here, then you say okay, and then you see there it adds it as bookmarks. So let's say I close this completely and then I press this bookmark shortcut. It takes me to that same URL. You can also edit them and delete them if you want. Now, probably the coolest feature, you can take screenshots of your screen without anyone knowing. So to show that, all you do is you open up your settings and you're going to see the shortcut to do that right here. You can also change the width and height of the overlay here. So let's say you want a wider one. You can make it wider. Maybe you want to make it shorter. You can make it shorter. And you see here the shortcut for me is Control, Shift, and D. So how it works is whatever screen your mouse is in, it takes a screenshot of that screen if you have multiple monitors. As you see here, I have 3. So I'm going to hover over this screen. I'll press Control, Shift, and D. And then as you see there, it took a screenshot of that screen. And then you can drag and drop that into any website. But let's see an example of ChatGPT. I'm going to click and drag that as well. And there you go. You can also take multiple screenshots. So I'm just going to take a bunch. You can take as many as you want, and as you see, you can scroll through them and drag them in. When you're done with it, you can also just remove it by clicking that red X. I've also seen some people share their screen from inside of the browser, which is a pretty crazy strategy, I can't lie. Your imagination is really the limit with this thing. Anyway, when you're done, you can just exit out. I'm going to minimize real quick and show you guys what this looks like in Task Manager, because I know some of you are going to think that it's detectable by that. And as you can see here, it's not listed in apps and it's also not listed in background processes. It uses a completely randomized name and the default icon, which means in this long list, you don't know which one it is. I'll tell you which one it is. This one that I installed is called Chronometer Orchestrator. But as I said, every single one is randomized, so it's impossible to blacklist one name because there's a couple million potential names. And here's that little black dot. All you do is double click it and it comes right back. When you're done, all you have to do is press that X and it exits out. This is undetectable to alt tabbing. You can't see it in screen recorders, screenshotting, screen sharing. There's literally no way to detect this window whatsoever. And remember, this is completely free. You don't have to pay anything to use this. Other privacy-focused browsers like Whisper GPT and Float Browser are not nearly as good as this one when it comes to undetectability. We're also constantly adding features to make this as easy and useful as possible. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Remember that promotion that we're running? You can get completely free credits or a subscription to Evadus Plus. All you have to do is send us a video. We already got a couple people doing it, which is so awesome. I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.